Well, yeah, the whole class project pretty much just started out of the fact that we couldn't find anything like to wrap around our necks, like no neck warmers, anything. I had one from a brand somewhere, like I got it somewhere, I can't even remember, and then I lost it, and I was so bummed about that that I tried to find one for like a year or something, and we just couldn't find any. And then I ended up buying some fleece and went to my grandma, and she actually made the first, I don't know, it was like 20 or 25 neck warmers, and then I gave them out to all my friends, and that's pretty much how it started. From there, like everybody was, hyped on it, and we thought it would be nice to maybe do some more. Yeah, it was definitely a corporation between me and my grandma, making this like first collection or whatever you want to call it, and that was 5 years ago already. It started with the neck warmer. That's just the thing we wanted. It's not like we didn't really care about the style thing and what other people did. We just knew we want something for the neck so we don't freeze and we're not coughing all winter. And that's how it started, and that's where we come from. And we have bandanas as well now, but that's just because they kind of fit into the whole line. And I mean, obviously there's people that like it, and I don't, in the end, I don't care who is wearing what. It's just like, it's good, whatever. Class actually doesn't mean anything. We were snowboarding super late. I think it was July actually, somewhere on a pass in the middle of Switzerland, and we knew we were gonna do this thing, but we were still looking for the name. And then we had like a nice barbecue, had some beers, and then on the way home, while being already a little tipsy, we like just started playing around with words and letters and whatever. And I still have the piece of paper where I wrote it down, like the first one, and it was like in the car with Spani and Keller and Fabian Friedli, and yeah, like just the crew where it all started. Class is definitely my first business whatsoever adventure, yeah. Oh, we definitely did a lot of mistakes. I mean, I guess that's just how it goes, You learn by mistakes unless you studied for like 20 years or whatever. I don't know. That's how we do it. We try stuff, we see if it works, we adapt, and yeah, go with the flow. It's not like we have any concept or anything behind that. It's just kind of like it started from this little core, like a group of people, and then from there it just kind of grew, and like everybody was like stoked on the product, so everybody kept on asking like, can we have one? Can we? And then just we pretty much just gave it to all our friends, which happen to be some of the best riders in the world right now, and I'm just super like I can't even believe that all those guys are like wearing our stuff and just that they're like really stoked on it and represent. Yeah, I think the list is definitely too long. I don't. I mean, you should just go www.class2.com and check it out. I don't even know. It's just growing. It's not like a strict team list either. It's just like kind of like a family thing, like friends, just our friends. It's not like you're on the team, you're not. Whoever is stoked on the product and I happen to be there and have one with me is more than welcome to join. We did a few co-brandings already. We did one with the Pirates, and then with Onboard we do one right now, and we do one with Uter in Italy. Just like people that came to us, or we were like talking to them, and they were like happy and or stoked on our whole thing, and we just figured we could maybe do something together, and just spread the love. Gumi Love, right? That's another thing. Well, that one we just really wanted to do because it's a good project. I think it's like cool that he's actually, or like somebody cares about this whole thing because we should all be safe out there. And yeah, like that's something we definitely wanted to be involved with, and that's why we're doing it. Yeah, we're like always trying to improve on our whole material things and see if we can get like better stuff and more maybe Gore-Tex stuff into it too. Or we have these two neck warmers that are made out of merino wool, which are definitely a little more organic. I mean, it's not organic yet, but it's definitely better for the environment than the normal ones, I would say. And just we're trying on that. It's not really easy when you're like a small brand because you don't really get all the materials because you need to order like a huge amount to even get it fabricated for you, and so we're just trying to get as much stuff as we can. No, the whole thing is actually right now. I think we should be all over the world almost. Like I just heard we got a distribution in Sweden now. We're working with Korea and Japan, and we're getting into the U.S. I mean, we have a few people there that already are rocking it, but we're still working out how we're gonna provide neck warmers for North America. It's a little complicated, a little more complicated than Europe, but you should pretty much be able to find it wherever you go now.